Alright guys, this is my single cylinder. I've been getting a lot of questions about how everything works and what's the principle, and I'm here to demonstrate. So basically the power plant is in there. You got the piston. Let me show you. It's moving up and down in there in the cylinder. This is what powers it. The piston on the inside, this is what powers it. The air moves in and out of here where the piston moves up and down. It pushes on the piston to move the piston down. The piston comes back up to push the air out. When the air comes out, it's coming through this right here. This is the intake port. So the pressurized air is coming through here to power it. So there's two ports on the air valve. Right now it's in the intake. That's the exhaust port. Once that port closes, the intake port opens. Once the intake port closes, the exhaust port opens. The air comes out. The air is blocked right now until this port opens. When this port opens, the air is entered in through there and comes into the cylinder to start pushing the piston down. Let me try to show you in motion. Alright, so it's gonna be kind of hard. Let's start right here. So right now the piston is at bottom dead center, as you can see. When you rotate it a little bit, this is the exhaust stroke right here. So the piston is moving back up like that, coming back down. We back at bottom dead center. Now we're moving up. The exhaust port should be open. Yes, it's opening just like that while the piston is moving up to push the air out. Let's get the top dead center. Top dead center. The exhaust port was just closing. Now it's time for the piston to move in a down direction. Now the air is pressurized right here. Now the intake port opens. So now the air is coming in to start pushing the piston down like this. As you can see, that's half of the stroke and it's still open. Now we're approaching bottom dead center. The valve is starting to close, and now we are almost to bottom dead center. Boom, it's closed and we are at bottom dead center again. So this is a two-stroke, so it's very simple, y'all. It's very simple. So that piston just turns the up and down motion to circular motion. The connecting rod is basically moving like this, and the piston is moving something like the sliding valve. It's moving up and down while connected to the connecting rod, just like this, which is turning it into circular motion, which causes the engine to just keep on spinning just like this. Very simple, very simple. But now that I showed y'all this, we can now just take it apart, because I don't plan on using this anymore. So what do we want to tear up first? Let me take this off. This is I guess the sliding valve connection thing. This is the sliding valve. This is what moves up and down in there. So yeah, that's the sliding valve, bro. Very simple stuff. Now let's just take the head off, bro. Oh snap, we taking the whole cylinder off. Well, yeah, we could take the cylinder off. As you can see the piston in there. And that was some type of, that smudge right there, that was some type of lubrication I was trying to use, but I had to use thinner lubrication. As you can see, that stayed in there. That was there for a few months now. But there we go. And now you got your piston. This is what your piston looks like. So while it's in the cylinder, the air is pushing it down like that. Then as it comes back up, it pushed the air back out. Boom. Turning it into circular motion. And usually there'll be a flywheel right here to keep it going. But yeah, as you can see, bro, it's very smooth, very simple. Very simple. The only shafts you got is the connecting, the crankshaft basically, and then you got the timing shaft. That's it. Because you need to time the air to go in and time the exhaust to come out at the right times, so you can have a good running engine. And yeah, y'all, it's so simple. Let me show you the inside of the head. That's where the air comes in and out. The air comes in and out through there, through these two ports. Got your intake and your exhaust. And that is it. So hopefully y'all learned a lot from the video. I hope it answered a lot of y'all's questions, because I've gotten a lot of questions about this specific thing. And yeah, let me know if y'all have any other questions or anything else y'all want me to go over.